Hello everyone, my name is Tong. You may know me as Biubangboom on BGA. I'm around 780 elo in the Castles of Burgundy, with close to 400 games played already. I'm mentioning that because today I will be commentating a 4-player match, the BGFC Monthly League Finals. If you're new here, BGFC, also known as Board Game Fighting Club, runs a monthly league mainly to help us practice games that show up in WSBG. So each month we play a selected WSBG title, and we also add 2 wildcard games to keep things fresh. If you want to know more about BGFC or how the league works, you can check other videos in the same channel. There must be some link and introduction over there. I'll just reach out or comment below the video. A bit more about my experience. My first 150 games were mostly 2-player games on Arena, and the rest, around 200 games, have been mainly 3- and 4-player games, so I'm comfortable with all formats of this game. Okay, I zoom out a little bit. For today's finals, we have 4 players from the club. Andy going first, Zap second, Berg third, and Carl fourth. So as we can see, 3 players are around 500 elo and 1 around 300. So this is definitely a solid competitive finals table. Before we start, let's quickly take a look on the board. Today we are on board 9 in the base game. So on this board, usually there are 2 choices of starting castle position, which is the bottom one and the right one. Usually if you're first or second, I generally prefer starting at the bottom. The main reason is that early access to the single mine region. And since you're starting first or second, you can grab a mine relatively easy than the other players. The bottom start also connects more naturally into these 2-size boats, which is easier to complete early for the region and the completion points, and it's easier to link into another castle without committing heavily into this 4-ship region. That said, the bottom starting does come with some risks. You might roll some that's far away from 4 and 5, where we have the mines depot. For example, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 2, 3. Then grab the mines pretty hard. You have to 1 dice to sell for workers, and another. Then use 2 or 3 workers to grab the mine. Also, to expand smoothly, you need 1 to 1. So to expand for the building area. Another factor is the first or second player, you typically start with fewer workers than the others. You start with either 1 or 2 workers. So if the dice run really cold in the first few turns and you don't have workers to mitigate that, you can lose tempo very fast. In a 4-player game, that most likely mean the game is lost. On the other hand, starting from the right side castle gives you more immediate access to the larger ship region, and you have different options to place the boats, right? 2, 3, and 5. And both is all over the depot. It has 1, 3, 4, 6. So very flexible. And you have 4 workers or 3 workers because you're starting 3rd or 4th. So it can help you contest ship and control turn order. It also has a clean development path, which is 1 boat placed on 2 and 1 item placed on 5. Then it connects to another castle region with one more small yellow region. So this is the shortest path between 2 castles. Even 1 tile shorter than the left side. This is 3 distance, right? Yeah, so that is flexible by starting on the right. But because you place the boat in the 4-size area, usually means you already committed to a complete boat in this game. Otherwise, it's such a waste of actions. So that's the trade-off. So in other words, the right side star tend to be stronger for early ship pressure and the flexible expansion, while the bottom star is stronger for early economy and the small regions points. if your early dice is not that bad. Now let's see what each player picked for their starting position. Okay, we can see Andy and Zarb starts at bottom, matches our expectation. Berg starts from right, which is okay because he is the third, but Carl started here. This is pretty bad, to be honest. Because you can see he will not grab any mine because Andy or Zab will take these 2 mines for sure. Also, Carl need 1, 2, 1 to place the building. So this 4 and 5, he cannot place anything. He can only take the tiles from 4 and 5, which is the options is pretty limited, and he cannot take a boat and place a boat immediately to control the turn order because bottom is not adjacent to a water directly. So yeah, this is not the ideal start. Let's see how it goes. Look at what tiles are showing up on the left. Like I mentioned, the 2 mines are important. And this yellow tile 2 is strong for those who take early mines and can also take at 1 or 2 mines in the next phase or in the phase C. That can produce a lot of workers without really sell deaths for workers. Yeah, but this is delay bonus. You can only get the worker in the next round and not this round. But I can take it. It's still a strong combination with mine. For these 2 yellow 4 points per building type, not quite strong in this map because this map only has 2 building area, which means if you don't have the yellow number 1, the tile allows you to build same type of building in one region. The upper bound of this type of all this type of yellow tile is only 8 points at most. This one is strong if you grab it early, but it can only increase your lower bound. It won't increase the upper bound a lot, because if you're lucky enough, if you plan good, if you roll good, you don't have to sell dice for worker a lot of times. But in the case if you're not lucky and you have to do that multiple times, this yellow tile shines, I would say. That's why I mentioned it increased the lower bound, but not too much on the upper bound if you're lucky enough. In all the else seems fine. That's one good animal base for pig, but this is maybe only relevant to Berg, who start on right. For all the other 3 players, they don't have immediate access to animal area. Yeah, in terms of buildings, the town hall is a powerful building, can save you 1 action. Carpenter workshop is also powerful in terms of grab another building immediately. Both of these buildings only have 1 copy on phase A, so that's important. All the else is just a fine. Okay. Now Andy starts with 4 and 5, which is a perfect roll for 2 mines, or 1 mine plus the yellow tile 2, or grab a mine and sell a good to grab the yellow tile 14. Myself would pick 4 and 5. It's hard to say which of the 3 options I mentioned earlier is obviously stronger than the others, But since there are 3 players starting at bottom, if I take all the mines, both mines, their starting will be miserable. So although this is a 4-player game, if one move is good to me, can also block 2 others, I'm happy to do it. I'm not paying additional stuff to do that block. So I might just happy to take both mines on 4 and 5. Another factor is if you pick both 4 and 5, this yellow tile's value to all the other opponents in phase A at least is nearly 0. It's 0 unless you want to fill the single area just for the region point, but that's not ideal. Yeah, so there's a chance that if you take 2 mines, nobody care about this. Since it's a 4-player game, unless someone want to block you, or they not value the tiles points efficiency correctly. So yeah, a good start is to take 4 and 5. Then in the next few turns, you can take this yellow tile too if no one take it. Okay, let's then. Oh, okay. Yeah, Andy choose the other option I mentioned, not 2 mines. This is also okay. The problem is you need a perfect row 3 and 6 to place this yellow tile 14. Or you need some other perfect row to pick a building and place on 1 to connect to this 6. Then you need a 6 as well. So very likely Andy's first action to sell dice for worker will not benefit from this tile. Yeah, he needs some very perfect rows 3 and 6. For Zab, since Andy did not block the mine and 4, for Zab's 4, he will be super happy to just take it. Then the problem is what 6 we want to take. 6 can use 1 worker to take that. That's fine. Can take the castle, but castle, like I said, here needs 3 instances to connect to this castle. I don't think this is super urgent. But the carpenter workshop has only 1. Let alone if you check, Burke roll a perfect die 6 and 1 to pick the carpenter workshop and place here immediately. Since carpenter workshop, castle, and yellow tile 2 both make sense, I might block this carpenter workshop. It's not mainly for block, but I myself also need expansion to the right side, this castle basically. Yeah, so I would take mine and the carpenter workshop. Zap pick another choice, which is the castle. It's okay. But in order to place this castle, after placing this mine, you need at least 2 steps to connect there. Yeah, you need some good row for that. And also meaning you may want to place this boat at too early, so that other people can catch up their boats with you. I won't say this is a good choice. I may just take a carpenter workshop. I'm not always correct, but that's my instinction. For Burke, since Burke will be super happy, just take the 6. The issue is does he want to use the 1 to place it or take something else? So let's check those around 1. Nothing super exciting. The only thing matters, like I mentioned, only show up once in phase A and help you expand pretty efficiently is Town Hall. But you don't need to use the dice 1 to take the Town Hall. Place that place Carpenter Workshop, take the town hall is even better. So if I'm Berg, I would just take Carpenter Workshop and place on it and take the town hall. That's a very smooth start. Yeah, exactly. If you're starting at the right and you want to connect to the left bottom, you also need some very good row here, because for building you only have one option, which is the 1. You need to roll the 1. Sometimes you just don't. Like 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 5. There's just no 1, or even no 2 or 6. You have to spend 2 workers. So I mean 6, 1. This row is pretty good. For cow is awkward. Like I said, you have to take something around 4 and 5, and you forget about this sheep, animals. So what's available to him is only the warehouse, the church, and this yellow tile, but he has no mine. Yeah, I don't think this move matters a lot. Just to take one of this warehouse, either warehouse plus church, or warehouse plus the yellow tile 2, or yeah, seems no other good choices here. Yeah, these two. I might a little bit more prefer to take the church, since I don't have any mine. If I was called, I don't have any call. I don't have any mine, and all the other 3 yellow tile can provide some value. So this is 4 points to 8 points. This can bring 4 to 5 workers, probably, depends on how many goods you have. This is pretty unreliable. You don't know what's the turn order in the next round. You also don't know how competitive for the mine. Maybe you don't get any mine in the next phase as well, so this produces nothing. It's not ideal. But yeah, the death is pretty bad. Okay. So for the next turn, I might accelerate a little bit because it just takes too much time to explain all the details. So Andy rolled 2 and 4. Yeah, there's no perfect roll 3 and 6. So he has to use one of them to exchange for worker. The other probably take something. Either the bows at 4 or castle I2. I would take castle I2 because there are all six bows are out there. No one is racing for bows yet. Castle, there's only one. And Andy will place the mine and this yellow tile for sure this round immediately. Then he only needs 1 bows. He can always grab the bows later. There's so many bows there. Yep. So next. Oh, okay. But Andy chose the bows. I may not do that. The Zab has 4 and 6. I think he has to use leverage this 4 to place the mine. Otherwise, it may go the other way, that the death far away from 3. For the 6, yeah, 6 can also take a boat because Zab took the castle earlier, which means he need to take a boat at least 1. So since the dice are already at 6, and nothing good around 6, right? So nothing exciting. This yellow tile maybe can be an option. So I would say the 6 either take the boats or use 1 worker to take the yellow tile 4. Maybe both is better because there are 2 churches there. If in the later round he take the church and place the church and any one of these 3 yellow tile seems on the same level, so either is fine. So yeah, say take a boat. 6 take the boat seems the better. Okay. Burke has a 5. Yeah, the 5 is perfect placing that. So it's just a matter of what we are going to do. Use that other 5. Yeah, that's the consequence. See, since Andy did not take this castle, so Burke has another perfect roll. So 5 take the church, then 5 place the town hall, place the church to grab this castle. The castle is connected. Yeah, that's the consequence. Yeah, that looks like the best move. Otherwise, if the castle is gone, maybe Burke can consider take a boat, sell goods, take a boat, whatever, and place the boats to be the first in order. Yeah, something like that. But in this case, in this, it definitely take the church, place town hall, place church, take the castle. Yeah. It's stuck because Burke is doing some back and forth decision behind the scene. I'm not on his view. That's the main reason I'm not on his view. Wait, it's still not over? Okay. Yeah, that's the consequence. All dynamic. Okay, for Carl, there is a 6, so only 1 worker to place that. You have to grab the chance to roll anything close to 1 and 2. So 6 definitely put that. Sell a good. For this 5, since it sells, he has two goals. He can take 1 boat and immediately place the boat at 5. Because the warehouse, he already has a warehouse, so this is nothing to him. Yeah, probably just place the boat. Or you can use another worker to place the yellow tile too, which is also makes sense. If you place the boat here to connect to that castle, you need another boat or another yellow. But invest in this middle 3 sides of yellow is not a good idea, since I think it is weak. So it's debatable. Either place the boat or place the yellow tile on 6. Oh, it's a 2 move. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And the cow decided to sell the good 5 instead of 1, 4. I think this makes sense because 1 and 4 are on the opposite side of the dice, so it provides you the most flexibility options if you for the next dice if you want to sell again. Yeah, that's a minor detail. Then in the next turn, cow has 3 and 6. 3 take the boats. 6 plays that. Yeah, that's perfect roll. Nothing to comment. And the finally have 2 and 6. So it's already good enough to place those 2. So I think he will do that for sure. Let's go to the next player's turn. Okay, and Dub has 1, 2. Yeah, 2 take the church, 1 place it, and select one of these 3 yellow tiles. I think that's the play. Let's see which one he's interested. Boarding house makes sense. Then for Burke, 1 and 6 definitely not a good timing to place the castle. So let's look at something else. Since he starts from right, he I think this round he needs to take the boats for sure to control the turn order. The problem, the two options, either one take that 6 cell goods and take the boats here, so take 2 boats to secure not secure because Carl has 2 boats as well. So in order to secure the boat lead, Berg has to take these 2 boats and wait until Carl plays these boats with usually the last turn of this phase. But the problem is there are 6 boats, right, in this round, and we know that at most 5 goods will show up in the whole round, in the whole phase. So which means at least one boat placements cannot gain any goods. At least if they're stacked on the same depot, there will be even more. So if Berg want to secure the boat leading in the next phase, which means he will need to sacrifice at least 1 goose, can be either 2 goose, which is super bad. So yeah, to be safe is probably you sell 6, buy a ship, and use 1 with 1 worker to place on 2. Yeah, then in the next turn he immediately take another ship on 1. So let's see. It's stuck. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, Berg can only take 1 goose out of 2 here. Oh, this moved immediately. Okay. Yeah, 4 and 6, so 4 place the castle for sure. Take the boats at 1, then use 6 to place it. That is same as you use 6 to grab the boats and 4 to place the castle and then place the yeah, it's debatable. I feel my option is better. You use 6 to take the boat at 1, still cost 1 worker, and you place the castle at 4 to place that boat at 4. That additionally connect to that area compared to you place it here. Placing it here just adjacent to 1 more mine and 6, but that is not super important because you don't have any mine. Maybe in the next phase you will get some mine, but I like this idea to connect to that yellow tile. So next round you don't have to take an animal, you can take a yellow and then connect to that castle, right? So that's the difference. Using 1 worker, but the placement can be different. Okay. For Carl, so he will secure the boat leading for next round, just placing that boat, which is no doubt. So, but what options does he have right now? He can use 1 worker to place this boat, but he cannot take the goods at 3. So he also want to sell once. In this case, all the other tiles remaining on the board is just not exciting. So maybe he use 1 dice for worker, the other dice to sell. He can sell either 2 or 4. Yeah. Oh, he picked that. That's okay. Yeah, that's also a good option because he will place this boat for sure and then connect to the castle. he can delay putting this church next round to get the castle. Yeah, I like this. For Andy, it's just a matter of placing the boat now or later. Placing boat now, he will be the fourth turn order in the next round, because Zab will also place the boat. But he can get the goods. Yeah, that's a trade-off. It's the same position for Zab and Andy. Whoever plays the boats will, this turn will lose the third position turn order, but have one good at least. I don't think third or fourth matters that much, so in that case, maybe just secure the goods, which is at least, I mean, good is also, unsold good is only 1 point, but usually you can sell it, so at least 4 points. Yep, so 4 sell for worker, for 4 workers, which is good, and then 3 use 1 worker to place the boats. Yep. Unfortunately, Zarb, no matter Zarb plays the ship this turn or next turn, this good will be gone. He cannot take any goods because Carl will take that good. So on this position, probably just use 1 worker to place the yellow. He does not want to place the boat here, otherwise he cannot connect to that castle. So 1 worker to place the yellow tile, then another sell for worker. Okay, the last turn of the phase A. Berg seems just need to prepare for the next phase. Only 1 worker. Definitely you want to sell 1 dice for worker, then another sell goods 2. Prepare 1 silver so that in the next turn, next phase, if you like the black depot tile, you can sell again to get 2 silvers together and spend it. It's stuck again. Seems Berg is doing a lot of decisions back and forth. Come on. Okay. Yeah, that surprised me. Like I said, this could be only 4 points. At the most 8 points if Berg decided to finish another 6 area. I'm not sure this was grab here. Now with 0 silver and 0 mines in the next phase, you are relatively ahead on turn order, right? Even though you are only second, not the first, but there are still some good tiles maybe show up in the black depot. If you really like it, you have to sell twice, and you grab only 1 tile in your first action, in your first turn. This is not ideal. I would still sell the goods at 2. So prepare 1 silver. So 1 step away from 2 silvers. Yep. This is debatable. Andy need to sell 1 at least to prepare 1 silver plus this 1 mine income to be 2 silver. The other 6, I don't see anything special. Maybe just sell for another worker. 8. So 8 with 8 workers, I'm 99% sure Andy will not need to sell for a worker again in the next phase at least. Oh, this stuck again? Okay. Yeah. Sell goods, sell for worker. Carl, unfortunately, here. Roll with 4-4. He has to spend 2 workers to place this boat and then sell for worker. Yeah, for Zab, unfortunately, he cannot take any goods, but he in this case, he can decide placing the ship or not. But if not placing the ship, he cannot even place the castle. So yeah, probably just 3 place the boat and 6 place the castle, and then exchange for some worker. Otherwise, he will be only have 1 worker hitting into the next phase. Oh, but he decided to take the bank. That's okay, but starting with only 1 worker in the next phase can limit your flexibility to choose good tiles. Yeah, bank. There's still a lot of bank. Let's see. For phase A, 1 bank here, the other bank. No, there's only 1 bank here. Even though bank Zab did not take this bank, there's still 5 left. There are a total of 7 number of for each building. So I'm not saying bank is a must here. It's feasible. It's not just not a must. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, I clicked too quickly that Carl already made a move. Yeah, let's take a look at what's important in the phase B. Again, the mine and the yellow tile 13, which is super good for both Carl and Berg, since they don't have mine income before this phase. This is fine if you want to build all buildings. It can save you a few workers. This is just at most 8 points. This is not good, since in 4-player game you're not going to take advantage of this many times. In Black Depot, only mine, other stuff is just fine. 3 boats as well. There are in total 6 boats in the Black Depot. There were 2 in the phase A and 3 in phase B, so we know for sure in the last 3 phases there will be at most 1 boat in Black Depot. Okay. So for Carl has 3 and 5. Unfortunately, he cannot take the yellow tile at 1 with no worker, but he can place the church at 2 with 1 worker to grab that. Then use 5 to get this mine. Or he can take 2 mines, right? Still place the church, but get another mine. This means Berg will be super happy with his double 1 to take this yellow tile 13 with at least 1 of them. I think both will work. With yellow tile 2, he took last phase. Now he can get some benefit out of it, which is good. I would block the yellow tile 13, which is too strong for Berg, and Berg is leading because he is in a good state. His role is pretty good in phase A, always efficient. And I can use this as well. But if taking the yellow tile, meaning Carl needs to expand to the right side to place it, I don't want to place that in the 3 yellow area. So that's a problem. Saying that maybe taking 2 mine is slightly better. So yeah, I take 2 mines. Then Berg will take that yellow tile 13 for sure. The other one, there's a boarding house. Boarding house or castle, I would say. Since he is so close to another castle. If he plays this boat last phase here at 4, that's even closer. So boarding house or castle. Yeah, he take boarding house. Zap 2 and 5. He has the yellow tail 21. So 2 taking the boarding house makes sense. And since he has only 1 worker, he needs worker as well. So 2 taking that makes sense. How about 5? So 2 take boarding house. 5, I would sell the goods. To spend the 2 silver together to buy something. I can buy the mine. Yeah, I think I will buy the mine in this case. Anything else is not special. Boat not special, animal not accessible. Already have the church, carpenter workshop is fine. Yeah. Oh, he take the exactly same 2 tiles I mentioned, but he placed the bank to get the silver instead of selling the good at 5. This is a big commitment, meaning either losing the points here or have to finish both 2 6 size building area. This is not flexible. I would hold it and wait until later, because you can still put the bank later here, right? 2 and 5, 2 1, yeah, something like that later. You don't need to just save the worker. Also sell the good is also save no worker, right? Not spend worker. Yeah, I may not do that. For Andy, he can take 3 tiles since he has 2 silver, 3 clean spaces. Although he is force turn order. Again, those animals does not matter right now. So what he can take the best is maybe the carpenter's workshop. Buy the carpenter's workshop, place it to grab those spot towers. Not good. Church is not good since so many boats. Animal not accessible. So yeah, buy the carpenter workshop. Take the church, use worker, place the church, and grab castle. Yeah, that seems like the best move. Unfortunately, there are not many good tiles show up in phase B, which means in the later phase C, D, E, there would be more than average good tiles show up. So we'll see. This is good for Burke because Burke is almost can secure the boat number 1 since he start from right. All the other opponents at most complete 2 boats. They need some efforts to connect to the right size. So I would say they at the most complete 3 boats. But Burke can complete 4 easily if he wants. So let's see what Andy will do. Buy the workshop, place it, got the church, place the church, got the castle. Yeah, makes sense. Next turn, Carl has a 3. I think this 3 needs to place the mine either here or there. It's both 3, but since there are 2 mines, he can complete at most 1 mine area this turn. It's better to expand. So definitely 3 put mine there. 2 can take the castle since he has the spot already adjacent to the castle. So this is a perfect roll. Yeah, exactly. For Burke, his storage is full, so he has to at least place 1. 4 and 5 is not good, so I think he will place the boarding house here at 3. For the 5, he will grab something. He's not urgent to take any boats, but he can take a market since he can still build market in this area. So I would say 4 place the boarding house, 5 take the market. Again, if the ship is built at 4 last phase, this 4 can place the yellow 13 there as another option. Yep. Okay, no surprise. Zab has 2 and 3. So this is very straight line. Place 2 and 3. Place 2 is a must. 3 can wait to take something else. So either 3 place the mine or take something. The call is fine, just not access to any animal area. So yeah, maybe double place. Cool. For Andy, the 6 can place that perfectly. 5 and the additional castle action. There are not many stuff. I think the place castle to take a boat and the 5 to place the boat is fine, because Andy has so many workers. He still have turns to take a building, place a building there, and then take a boat. So he's not afraid of being catch up by placing the boat early. Let's see. Yep, take a boat, place it. Okay. No surprise here. Oh, just so Andy has 6 and 2. Like I said, yeah, he need to take 1 building and 1 boat. Since anything else is just fine. He can build this 2 animal small area, but he will lose tempo by always falling behind on turn order. That might be not acceptable for him. So he will still want to race for the boats, which makes sense. For Carl, he only has 1 worker. He can sell the good at 2 and buy a boat and place it immediately there, so that in the later rounds he has 2 options to place his castle at either 4 and 6, or he just gets some worker since he has to anyway. Yeah, that's not quite exciting. I'll just use the 5 to place the mine and get some worker. Okay, he sold good at 2 and get a watchtower. That's okay. I mean, at this stage, those options are pretty limited and there's not making a lot of difference. Oh, I click next player's turn already. So yeah, Burke decided to place the market, get a boat and place it. That's okay. Again, if last phase he placed the boat there, he can, in this turn he can still use the 4 to place the 13. Now he has to grab a boat to place it there. Okay. there's nothing to say about that. 3 and 5 for Zab. There's not many tiles left there. Maybe 3 can take an animal, but yeah, 3 can take an animal. 5 sell it, but yeah, I mean he already committed into this large building area, and also if also committing the call into this 4 size animal, which is a lot. I feel that's too much to commit at this stage, but yeah, he can sell the goods for silver, buy a boat, since he need one. Yeah. Oops. Oh, he did decide to wait. Yeah, that's okay, because there's 3 boats there. There's no rush to buy any. He can wait until the next turn's roll to decide to buy or not. Yep. So for Berg has 5 and 6. Definitely 6 will put 1 there. Yellow tile 13. For 5, I probably just sell this 5 to get 1 silver. So that if needed in the next turn, which is the last turn of this phase, he can sell again or just sell dice for worker with the help of yellow tile 13 to get a boat and place it. Because there are 3 boats in the black depot, it will not run out. Let's start. Okay, so Berg decided to take the boat from altering in depot 1 and place it directly. That's debatable, because yeah, I still prefer my line previously. Just sell the goods at 5, have 1 silver ready, and then in the next turn, if necessary, I will prepare another silver and get a boat. In that case, that boat maybe can be able to put place at 3 and complete a region, right? And maybe yeah, I feel that's better, slightly better, because in the next turn you may not be able to have a 1, 3, 6 to perfect roll to place this 2. Okay, for Andy, yeah, he has 7 workers. He can easily place the warehouse and place the boat, the ship. The problem, no problem, because the warehouse will sell the goods and he can still get his goods. So oh, he take a watchtower. Okay, let's see how many watchtower we have seen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, still 3 left. Taking a watchtower, that's okay, because he knows in the next turn, which is last turn, he can place the watchtower and the boat, still with sufficient workers, and he already prepared the silver for next round. It's okay. For Carl, some perfect roll for, I think, double placed to place all 3 of them. Yeah. Okay. For Zap, he can still buy the ship, but has to spend 2 workers to put it there and sacrifice the completion of 2 sides boats. Again, that help him connect to this animal area, but commit into this building again. That's a lot of pressure because he wants to complete all buildings, all boats, and the big animal area. That's a lot. Yeah, maybe a better choice is just to complete this 2 sides area and forget about boats, ships. Try to do something else. Yep. Yeah, just take whatever you can take. Since if you decided to give up ships at all, then you just mostly you won't get any good tells from the next phase. You just take whatever still works for you in this phase is fine, as long as it's not cost you worker. Okay, for the next turn, Burke can place both with only 1 worker, 3-5 to 3-6, but with no silver next round, he will be able to only take at most 2 tiles. I think we discussed on this topic in the last phase already. A better line is 3 place the yellow tiles, 13, 5 just sell the goods. So he has 1 silver ready. He can only sell once next round to take good tiles from Black Depot. Remember I mentioned for phase B there's not many good tiles, which means in next phase the chance of good tiles show up will be higher, especially you are first turn order, right? So you definitely want to prepare silvers, ideally 2, but if not, at least 1, I would say. Having 0 entering into next phase is bad. So let's see. Oh, he decided to enter next phase with 0 silver. I don't like this move. I will 5 just sell this 3 goods. I can leave this in my space because in anyway I can only take at most 2 tiles, right? The only difference is place this tile this round and next round is 2 points. Is it worth losing the 2 points so that I can? It's possible for me to take a Black Depot good tile with 1 action next phase. I think the answer is yes. I will always not get that 2 points. Okay, so Burke is done for Zap. Unfortunately, again, the roll is pretty bad. He needs 1-5-1. He either spend 2 workers placed there or spend 1 workers there. Or take something else, but that will be also bad since his story is full. This is at most 8 points and he has not placed any market yet. That's too late probably. Sell. Take that. Yeah, I might just spend 1 worker to place it there and exchange for worker. Yeah, I want to leave 2 spaces empty. For Andy, this is easy. He has to place the boats. He has to place the watchtower. So 1-4, 1-4. Yeah, straightforward. For Carl, he needs some worker. Oh no, he has that. So he has 2 workers income. He not necessarily need worker. He has silver as well. The choice is, does he want to spend 2 silver by a ship place it to turn his turn order from 4th to 2nd, but cannot get any goods? Probably yes. Since he has 2 silver income as well, so next round he will also get 2 silver back. I think it makes sense to place the boat. The other just for worker, or sell this one. Okay. Now we are seeing some really good tiles coming up in phase C, as we said. So this one's good. If you complete 3 to 4 regions, it will be 9 to 12 points. This one is good. You can abuse some building tiles per 4 points, like that. If you want to do all buildings, but that's a bit late. If you come up early in phase A or phase B, is more important, more powerful. This is good, can be 12 to 16 points yearly. Yep. This one in 4 players not as strong as 2 player, but it's kind of 8 to 10 points in average if you complete all boats. This one is strong in early game. For phase C is still okay. It's pretty strong in phase A and phase B. Make your sell action even more powerful. Yeah. So see, that's the issue. For Berg, we all know he will complete all boats. He has 6 goods there. He will get 2 more goods, so 8, so 9. Yeah, so this tile was just 9 points for him, at least. But since he has only 0 silver here, he cannot take it unless he want to sell. He do double sell and then take it and end his turn. That's probably he won't do that. Yeah, probably he won't do that, since this is at this stage he has to maybe 1 take that. For 6 can be the castle. Yeah, 6 can be the castle. Yeah, if he prepared 1 silver last round, it's better to 1 take this yellow and the 6 to sell. 6 to sell the goods at 1 and buy that. Yeah, let's see. Oh, okay. He want to complete the castle. That secure the castle completion. The move is okay, but is it that urgent? Since we have a castle here as well. Look at other opponent's board. Carl needs 2 castle. He connect to 1 but not connect to another one. Andy needs 2 castle. He connect to 1, not connect to another one. Zap not connect to other 2. So is castle that urgent at this stage? I will probably not do it. In my interpretation, that even though I don't get any, for example, I 1 take that, 6 take the castle, even though in the next turn both of the castles are gone, I cannot complete castle this round since I'm leading on both. I should be able to complete the next round. Yeah, I feel this one's bigger. But let's see. So Carl 2 and 3. Maybe he does not want this. I doubt he want to complete this 6 sides building. Probably too late. Zab may like this, since he already commit there. So if I was Carl, I will not take that. I will probably take some buildings to complete my 6 sides. Maybe this one, or so the silver buy. I think he can buy the yellow tile 25 because he already put the boats here. Most likely he will complete the boats. So this, he has 5 goods now. He can get 3 more, which is 8. It's still decent without putting additional efforts. Or if you want to complete all the animals now, this is a good time to take that. This is safer. Animal has a risk because he has not placed any. No one has placed any animals yet. This is a full commit. If you take this, you have to complete animal. This is not, since you are already committing to complete both. So this aligns with your existing plan. So I may buy that. For the 2, I will take this. Then for the 3, what I want can be a boat. Again, like I said, there are 5 boats already show up in Black Depot early. There's only 1 last boat in Black Depot, meaning the competition for boat can be gone pretty fast. If you don't take it this turn, it may be all gone next turn. So taking 1 boat makes sense. Yeah, so I will take that, take boat, buy this. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. There's still 1 mine missing. Yeah. So I would buy this, take that, use 3 to take the mine. Yeah. Again, I don't think castle is. Yeah, it's already phase C. This castle over 7 points. It's fine. It's better than average, but just fine. You still not connect to that. This one is big. This is just average. 4 points, I would say. I'm not seeing Carl will finish the top 6 sides. So yeah, I won't let this slip by. Yeah, and I would buy this yellow tile 25 for Andy. Yeah, he's happy to see both 25 and 24 still there. Ideally, maybe not. Maybe neither of them will be there still. So I think Andy has the option to decide which one he want to take. If he take 24, this 4 maybe take some animals. Yeah, I have no idea. There's not many calls, but with 24, this can be placed in the 2 sides area. Interesting. That's too greedy. So what it means, taking 24 meaning Andy want to complete animal. Taking boats, Andy already want to complete boats. Taking yellow tile 1 meaning Andy also want to complete building. So what's left? 2 castle spot, 5 yellow, 3 yellow at most, and 2 mine. So Andy want to complete all buildings, all animals, all boats. I'm not sure he has enough actions to complete that. Yeah, and the yellow tile 1 need a lot of building 4 points yellow to make it work. So he need to complete building, because currently there's no any building tile 4 points. To pull this off, he needs some building yellow tiles. And if he needs some yellow tiles, meaning he want to complete yellow as well. So the only thing he won't finish is the mine and 2 castle. I don't think in this game he can complete everything except this 2 mine and 2 castle. The action is not sufficient. Even with tile 6, broken tile 6, there's a risk not completing that many. So yeah, that's debatable. I probably wouldn't give up that. I will exchange 24 to 25. Yeah. And sacrifice maybe this 4 size area animal to do a small 2 size. In that case, Andy does not need to do 4 size animal, 2 mine, 2 castle. I think that's a more realistic plan. Okay. For Zap, he has to put something. So 1 can put there, which is good. The question is 3, does he want to take something or buy, or just buy something? This is awkward. Zap already maybe gave up both, so this does not worth. It's not worth a lot to him. Yeah, this is awkward. I have no idea what Zap will do. What the 3 will take. Yeah, I have no idea. Another option is using 1 worker to place the 3 at 4. So is this animal area accessible? Then he can use the 1 to take something. This is super strange. The yellow tile 26 is still there. Yeah, but Zap is already stuck on accessing the other 2 corner yellow tile. If take this one, meaning he most likely have to fill this 3 size yellow. At phase C seems fine. It's already not in early game. But yeah, a bit tough choices among too many options. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is tough. Connected to this castle brings nothing, because there's no castles. The only point is the animals can be put there on 2 sides. Yeah, if I think this move is fine if Zap only want to complete 2 side animal and give up this 4. But if Zap want to complete this 4, it's probably better to connect here using 1 worker. Unless he wants to complete all 6 animals. then either is fine. Okay. For Berg, the 4 is perfect to place the castle. Then why on earth this tile is still there? So Berg, please take it. He can either use the castle to take it or use the 6 to take it. Yeah, I'll probably use this castle to take it and the 6 to grab a boat. Yeah. Because like I said, there's only 3 boats. If you don't take it this turn, maybe it will be gone. You want to secure. If you get 1, Berg is almost secure the boat lead, because you see Zap storage is full, Andy storage is full. They cannot take. Andy has a chance by hold 2 boats and place either the last turn, but yeah, not securing the lead, but I think grab a boat makes sense at this stage. Yep, that's good. Exactly. So Carl has 4 and 6. 6 place the castle to place another stuffs. And 4 take something. Maybe the town hall, since his 6-size building still need a town hall. If 4 taking a town hall, the castle actually is used to place the mine at 3 or place the yellow tile either one. One is better. If putting the 3 there are 2 1s left. If putting 1 there are 1, 5, 3, so it's more distributed. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, he reverted. What? He is so scared of cannot finish this area. Is only in phase C, and in 4-player game all tiles will show up. I don't think we need to rush that. Light along that cost the worker. And there are 3 banks, 3 town hall. Yeah, I may not do that, but doing that is fine. Completing the 6 size early can give you a piece. I would say, yeah, give you a piece. For Andy 3-5, with this he has to place something. If he does not want to place the yellow in the middle 3 sides, he has to place the both maybe 3 there. Which also means he cannot hold the boats, then he cannot be the lead on the next phase. So let's see the choice. Okay, so he decided to. This looks like the signal he wants to secure the leads, both leads on phase D. but that also means he 99.9% lose both these on phase E if the opponent does not want him to. It's fair. You cannot be the first turn order in all phases. Okay. For Zab has 2 and 5. His full storage full. He has to play something. So can place the 5 to grab something. Maybe grab animals to complete the two calls in the 2 sides. Yeah, double plays, right? Animal. This call can place at 2 with no workers. Oh, he want to complete by. It makes sense. I really thought in this stage, I think Berg gave up mines for sure. I don't think in this stage Andy will pick up 2 mines next phase just to block Zab's achievement. Since, like I said, he took animals, commit to animals. He took yellow tile 1, commit to buildings, which almost mean commit to yellow. I don't think he also want to complete these mines. That's too inefficient. That's not realistic plan. Yeah, but yeah, Zap may not want to take that risk. It's also understandable. Okay. Now let's look at Berg. Again, Berg's story is full. He has to put something. This is perfect since he has to connect to the castle, and he may also don't want to touch the middle 3 sides. So 2 place the boat, which is good. Oh no, he cannot take any goods. So yeah, so 5 sell the 5 to take a goods. I'm not able to see what he already sold before, but he might want to take something he didn't sell because the each good type 2 points still there. He may want to take it. He has the chance to take it, although he has refused to take Black Depot Hotel many times. Yep. This also surprised me. Yeah. Okay. So Zap will sell 5 place boats. Sorry, not Zap, Berg. My bad. Fair enough. For Carl, yeah, there are 2 ones there. He can only place 1. For the 6, then, or maybe 1/6 to place both, just with 1 worker. That's also fine. I'm not seeing anything at 1 or 6 he cares about at this stage. Maybe this boats. No, this boat does not matter too much, since Andy will have 5 boats for sure. Berg already 5 boats. Even with this boats, Carl can be only at 4 boats. He will be 3rd place for the next phase. So this is, yeah, I would say just double place. Oh, he sell it, but what do you want to buy there? What do you want to buy there? This one? This can work, but again, he's not connected to the top yellow area unless he want to commit the middle 3 size area. hard to say. And also he has this bank which will bring him 2 more silver. It's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine, because if he does not have this tile, probably this for worker is better. Since he has this, we'll produce 3 workers for him by end of this phase. I think it's fine. Andy 2 and 6. Andy may not want. Oh, Andy can place 1 boats, since Burke already placed that boats. Yeah, 2 can place that boat, but he has to sell first, otherwise no goods. So this is, yeah, this is either place this 2, or this is sell, place that 2, or sell, place that 2. So no much difference. Okay. For Zap, yeah, the 3 and 6, 3 and 4. That's bad. I'm not sure. He can buy something, but he's full. He has to place it first. Maybe, but after placing the market, it'll be still full. Maybe place the market. That's tough. Placing the market, get the cow and sell for worker again. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so he does want to complete all animals. If that's the case, then this better move. Yeah. If he doesn't want to complete all animals, so here's the thing: Zap want to complete all animals and all buildings. He gave up ship, or boats. He also gave up the castles at this stage. Looks like, since he's far behind on boats, I don't think he can complete the castles at second. So his points will be per pure buildings and animals, but he only has 1 building tiles, 8 points at most. Yeah, not a high score game for Zap, I would say. Okay, for Burke, 1 and 4. I think this one can be put, but for 4, at this stage, Burke needs to make a decision. Since he almost finished this building, he will finish this castle quickly. He almost finished the boat. What is he trying to achieve? Points in the last 2 phases. He either complete this 6-side building, or commit to complete these animals. Since he is leading the boats, he can. If I were him, I probably would go all for animals. Now look at Zab, go for animals, right? Andy take tile 24, meaning he is going for animals. Otherwise, it means 0 point. If I'm first on turn order, I want to raise something with others, so to make the value for the boats, right? So I might want to complete at least 4 animal. I can grab 3 maybe in the next phase, right? Yeah, that's my choice. Let's see what Burke will do. Yeah. One place this tile. 4 for something. If he want to complete building, then town hall. Oh yeah. Oh, they're still there. I always forget. Okay, then this means Burke want to complete all 3 yellow as well. He needs to find 2 more. The best case, he find each goods 2 points. But if that tile show up in phase D, Andy will take it. So Burke will maybe pray that that tile show up in phase E, not phase D. But let's say, okay, Burke want to complete all the yellow. Then he need to pick between animal and 6 size buildings. So now Andy not secured that yet because there's still 1 ship there. If Burke take the ship next turn, he can still be the first on turn order. But if Andy takes the ship, he cannot complete both ship. He has to. Yeah, if Andy take this ship, I use a 6 to place that. Next turn, with 1 worker, it's a bit hard to place the ship at 3 and 4. Yeah, maybe he need to sell 1 dice for worker and then place the boats. Then there's still 1 ship in the storage. Yeah, let's see the choice. It's debatable. Yeah, and Andy has not started doing any animals yet. Okay, Andy want to make sure he will lead the next turn. So hopefully each good type 2 points will show up for him. And the other self worker makes sense. He can at most place 2 out of 3 next turn. Carl has 1/1. 1 place the bank, 1 for worker. No many options. Oh. Yeah, it seems Carl is so afraid of not able to finish this area. And spend 1 worker for that. That's okay. Yeah. For Zab, he can place the town hall to help complete the mine. Yeah. Yeah, 3 take animal. Since he is falling behind on 10 order, he has to take. If he can grab animals, this round he will just take it. In the next round, maybe it's all gone. Okay, the last turn for this phase. Burke. A bit awkward because Burke has 0 silver. Yeah, probably 4 place the castle with 2 worker. Yeah, anyway, he can only. Yeah, he cannot clean up his storage and also prepare 2 silvers. So which means he at most take 2 tiles the next phase again. It's not in a rush to place 2 tiles this phase. Not make much difference. Place the castle, then do anything he wants. Either sell or sell dice for worker to get 1 silver. Yeah, anything. Just prepare. Nothing exciting. He is still deciding. It's stuck. Okay. Finally. Wow. Okay. Seems he decided to do all the buildings instead of doing animals. I might choose another way, not this. Yeah. For Andy, yeah, one of these has to be boat. The other can be either for the small area point, or if he is afraid he cannot finish all yellow but only the 3 yellow side he can put there. But maybe just for the small area. There's still two faces. So 2 place both there, 1 just place yellow there. Okay. For Carl, the 3 is good. 2 I have no idea. Because he will get 3 workers in next phase. So he can either just sell for worker or buy a pig and put it in a small area. Small 2 size. Yeah, either is fine. Okay. For Zab, just yeah, there's too many area, but not completed. It's partial, so missing a lot of region points. Unfortunately, probably just 3. Use 1 worker, take the cow, and 6 place the goats. Yeah, you want to grab as many animals as you can. The good thing is Burke is not going for animal. Then Andy has not started any animals yet. So we will see its dynamic choices. Yep, this makes sense. Oh yeah, 6 putting there can complete this region. It's better. Yep, makes sense. Okay, for phase D, let's see what a good tiles there. In the nerfed rule, we don't need this. Andy might have some combo if he wants to complete all buildings, but could be a bit late. Yeah, this one show up phase D, so Andy will take it for sure. And again, Burke can place the bank to take it if Andy does not take it, but it won't happen, I'm pretty sure. So this is good. That is too late. This can be good if comboed with Andy's number 1, but the problem is Town Hall showed up too many earlier. It's almost gone. There's 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the last 2 Town Hall over there. But points. This is points. This is points. Animal, we don't have any. Oh, there's a lot of ships. A lot of ships. So no ship here. No ship on any player's board. There are 4 ships in phase D, meaning there are 3 more ships in phase E. Oh, ship. Oh, 1 ship there. So 2 more ships in phase E. That is good. Meaning there's a very high chance someone can complete 4 ships in the 4th size animal. That could be a point. Let's buy bump for that. So let's see. Andy starts with 6 and 6. He will buy this for sure. So for that 6, I'm not sure. He don't need any boats. Maybe he will take that. Or this one. Could be a bit late, but yeah. Okay. Fair enough. With 1 and 4, this can be completed with placing 1. And what Berg want to buy? He already had Town Hall there. Oh, wait. So the best case he buy a watchtower or ship. I feel ship is not urgent. Andy will not need any ship. Zab will not need any ship. So the best case is buy a watchtower. So how many watchtower we have? 1 there, 2 there, 3, 4, 5. So this is the last 2. This is the last 2 watchtower. How about bank? 2 bank there, 3, 4. There's only 2 bank there, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 2 more bank in the next phase. Yeah, fair enough. I think fair enough to complete this and buy a watchtower. The 4 can take maybe a boarding house. Yeah, since he is just completing those buildings. Oh, sorry, I forgot. There's a town hall 4 points, and he already has 2 town hall, so makes sense to take this. Yeah, 4 plays that. Yellowtail. 1 take Yellowtail 23. Stuck again. Okay, he used 1 worker to place that. I may not rush doing that. Like I said, boat is not urgent. Only Carl may need some boats, but only 3 boats. There are 5 there. Dub and Andy don't need any boats. But if you place the bank there, meaning Oh, that's okay. Never mind. But I think this goes by not in a rush. The watchtower may be more important than boats, because some others are still complete building, but nearly no one is competing ship. Ship will not run out in this round. So yeah, I would buy the watchtower if doing that. For Carl, 3 at 4, he can take 3 tiles. I think it's good opportunity to go all in for the ship. 4, take that, buy that. The problem is 3. Yeah, maybe 3 take a ship, since you want to complete this. Yeah, anyway. And you say, oh, worth taking? Or maybe that one. For this one, you only have 4 points. Wait. This 2 ship makes sense. Why Carpenter Workshop? Carpenter Workshops means you want to complete this. There are too many competition for buildings. I think you need to avoid it. Yeah. I feel this is not the correct move. For Zap 4 and 5. Yeah, the animals are not matching goal. He need to make a choice if completing this animal area with some ship or wait until the next round. Do we have any goals left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there are 3 goals left in the next phase. But can he risk leave 2 spots empty until the next phase as the 4th turn order? Will someone take 2 goals and just finish the 2 area? It's possible. That's the tough decision. At this stage, I would just racing building, because everyone is doing buildings, right? Yeah. And he needs workers. Probably just take the boarding house and place it. Okay. Yeah, I almost forgot there's still castle number 2. Yep, that's okay. That's another line that can work. Yep. Andy, I'm not sure. He need to do too many stuffs. Buildings, animals. Yeah. I'll just see what he does. Okay. Okay, the next Berg has 2 and 6. He has to place something. Since Andy already placed his last ship, Berg is comfortable to place his last boats as well. But not necessarily now. Maybe to yeah, I have no idea. Maybe place the 2 for 1 yellow, the other 6 grab something. It can be the carpenter's workshop, or even use 1 worker to place at 1 and 2 take the warehouse. Warehouse can be complete at a region. Yeah, a lot of options. Not matter too much at this stage. Yep. For 4, yeah, no one is competing the ship. So Carl already secured 3 ship. 433 is that is strong. On scoring efficiency, you can do some calculation. If to complete the 4 size in phase E with 433-2, that is 4 plus 7 plus 10 plus 12, 33, right? And the 4 size is 12, so that is 45 points. Completing a 6 size building is just 21 plus 2, so 23 in last phase, right? You see, if you don't have any scoring opportunity for buildings, animal is much more efficient. Although buildings can provide you some aid, additional action or some resource or some, yeah. So definitely, not definitely. What you can do? Place the ship by the ship. To be greedy, he can place the carpenter workshop, get a building house, and double place to get some worker, because he's not short of worker by next phase. He might need some in this phase. Yeah, I might still secure the animal ship. Just place one ship and buy a ship. The other maybe just for worker. Oh, this is bold. You are leaving a 3 ship in Black Depot. You have no goods, which means you need at least pick a ship and place it, get goods and sell it. Then you can buy that. That's too slow. I would. Yeah, that's coming from you starting to picking up that you want to complete the 6 building. If you're completely giving up that and focus on animal, ship, yellowtail, and castle, even though you don't get achievement, I think that's decent score. Yeah, already. Yeah, that's too many. I think Andy has the similar problem in this game, trying to achieve too many, trying to focus on too many colors. The difference is Carl has this strong ship combo, but Andy has not have any animals yet. So for Zab, no workers, but he can place the castle to grab something. Maybe grab some buildings. Yeah. He can 3 to take the boarding house, 4 place the castle, place the boarding house to get some workers, which he need. Yep, exactly. Back to the next turn. Andy has 6/6, which is not good. Yeah, which is not good. I have no idea. I'm feeling Andy is falling behind, and he's not starting the 6th area. Not any animals. And the row 6/6 is not good. Yeah, probably sell goods and take a small animal. I have no idea this. Yeah. There's no good animal this round. Maybe he will save it to take some animal next round. Okay. Yeah. For Berg, not everyone is racing building. You definitely want to take any building you have not got yet. Since Berg know he will be the first next round, so even though this to empty is fine. Yeah, 4 and 3, many options. There are 2 4s there he can place. There's a 3 there he can place. Escape to be fast. Yep, makes sense. Call 1 and 3. Still, yeah, he can double place or triple place, like 3 1 1, right? So not really matters. Let's skip. Yeah, this is tough. Leaving a ship 3 there. Yeah, too late. The time you grab this is already too late. But still not too late. You can buy a ship 3 instead of buy this town hall. Yeah. Okay. 3 and 4. We just place the 3. You can buy something. Maybe it's up to buy this island ship to be safe. Whether places or not is another topic. But grab it. Oh wait, he can also buy the watchtower. He needs that as well. Yeah. Okay. Berg to place the boarding house. 5. Anything to take? No. 5 just place the hotel 23. Oops. Stuck again. Let's wait. Oh, he sell for worker. Why not just place it? Place it only use 1 worker. You already have 6 worker using 1, have 5. So that's a lot. Okay. And taking workers even worse than just sell the goods, right? Because you need to sell this anyway. Why not sell it now? I don't get this move. For Andy 2 and 2, so he needs some workers. For this 2 is perfect to fill that. Oh, okay. That also works. But which means Andy can only place 2 out of these 3. And maybe he need to use some workers. So not in a good state entering the next phase. For Carl, place 6. Oh, place 6 there for completion point. For that 3, maybe, oh, he does not need workers, so just place that there. Yeah, that's a big miss, leaving the animal 3 there. That's a big miss. That was much more than this animal 2, pig 2. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you don't get this pig, but get that sheep instead, that is much, much better. It's even fine to not complete this. I mean, complete this is big, but not completing 4 sheep, that is even much bigger. For Zab, is there anything he still care about? Probably no. Yeah, probably no. I'm not sure. Oh, he has to do both, but yeah, these are two goose. Yeah, not optimal, but there's nothing he can do. So for Berg, also nothing he care about. Sell 1, place 6. Okay, finally you got 2 silver. God. And he can only place 2 out of 3. Yeah, 3 complete that can grab nothing. So maybe 3 just play there. 5. Yeah, that's awkward. Let's just see. Yeah. Zab probably sell. I don't know. At this stage, it don't matter too much. We cannot do anything having too much value. Yeah, sell, taking worker makes sense. Cow just. I think he just sell worker and place 1. Placing the pig. Oh, that's even better. I forgot. That. Yep, I didn't pay too much attention. Last phase, which is the most important phase. Everyone is doing buildings. Berg as a starting player, he can guarantee himself complete both. The other guys maybe not. For cow, he may want to secure animals. Yeah, that's the consequence. But which means he cannot take buildings. That's tough. That is tough. For Berg, he does not need carpenter workshop. He does not need boarding house. He definitely need warehouse. He need bank. Yeah. So one of this warehouse for sure. 1 bank. What else? What else? I have no idea. Let's see. He can take church. Church later may give him either the yellow tile 22 or 19. Market can be used, but he may not need animal, but that can deny ship if cow does not take it. But let's see. That's taking a while for Berg to figure out. Yeah, like I said, warehouse and the bank for sure. Church can get the last yellow he need. It's better to be bank if possible. It's fine. Either of these are 8 points, and Andy already has yellow completed. Zap maybe only need 1. Carl maybe only need 1, but he has more important thing to do is finish his animals and the buildings. So I think it's safe. Berg can get at least one of those 2. So I would say the mission of this game for Berg is completed. He just need to wrap up, place those stuffs, sell goods, sell worker, and it's done. Andy, unfortunately, yeah, everyone is doing buildings. That's not enough. He can finish one area for sure, but I doubt he can finish the other area. Yeah, I think at this stage it's between Carl and Berg. Berg leading a lot of like he can complete buildings, he can complete yellow, he achieved his plan, I would say. Carl has a strong point from the ship. Yeah. So what Andy take? Andy used 6 to buy a carpenter workshop, place that, grab a warehouse, and place the warehouse. Yeah, because he has the yellow tile 16, this makes sense. It can save him sell action as well. Now to Zap. Yeah, same. Zap maybe cannot finish 2 area as well. Boarding house means nothing to him. He can use carpenter workshop, he can use warehouse. Yeah, but there's still 3 sets empty. Definitely he will not complete it. So let's see, Zap's choice. Okay. Oh, I see. So those 2 can complete the bottom 6 size. For the top, he needs the warehouse. Yeah, at this stage he cannot get the warehouse for sure. Andy will take it. Andy take it, cannot sell goods, but it's 4 points. Carl can take it. Yeah. So let's see what's the choice for Carl. He can secure the 4 ship with 4. Then he can only get another building with either these 2 or from Black Depot. Yeah, I think he has to secure the finish of 6 size building. For animal, the worst case is you cannot do a ship 4. There may be a ship 2 available. It's still acceptable. Or even in the worst case, you cannot. Both ships are gone or denied by others. You can still have goats. Yeah. not able to finish the 6 sides. So let's say Zarb cannot finish for sure. Burke will finish it. And Carl, if you want to finish the building, now you should be able to do that before Andy. You have a chance. But anyway, even if you cannot finish the second achievement, it still means 23 points to you. That's 23 points. Not able to have the ship 4, but get a ship 2 instead. You are missing 4 points, right? Even both are gone. Having a goats instead of a ship 4, which is how many points? Let's see, 7, 11, 13. You are missing 15 plus 4. You are missing 11, right? So even in the worst case, both goats are gone. Both sheep are gone. You are using the goats 4 to fill this 4 size. You are missing 11 points. I need to calculate carefully, but some around 11 points, not 1 plus 1 or 2, like 11 points. But missing 6 size building, that is 23 points. That is too much. Let alone other people take your ship. It's blocking their own points, right? You see, Zab want to do goats. Andy and Burke has not do any animals yet. Yeah, in this case, I would take market and warehouse, buy a warehouse. Yeah, because there are 3 boarding house there, and no one can place any more boarding house unless Andy. But Andy can only buy 1. So it's just a matter of if someone want to block another one, just not let you finish. They need to block the boarding house from Outer Ring and also block from Black Depot. That's a lot action to achieve that. Yeah, I think in this case you need to get a warehouse, get market. Yeah, and this is strange, dude. this market get 2 ship instead of 4 ship. Why? That's 4 point lose. That's so strange. Yeah, that's so strange. Okay. Yeah, this is actually a better line. Get the market, place it, and buy the market, buy the warehouse. I'm mainly focusing on what is left. I didn't notice you can place the market to get the ship. But yeah, you should get the 4 ship. Then it's a better line. For Burke, yeah, just put those stuffs. 5 and 2. Oh yeah, he's raising. That is 3 more points for the first completion and the second completion. Yeah, I think Andy will buy a boarding house. Oh, yeah, Andy has the tile 6, so he got 2 boarding house. Then Zab can block it. Yeah, that's the king making. Yeah, we know Zab and Andy will not be first or second in this case. But Zab can decide the winner, I would say. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, this also block Andy, but mainly block Carl, because if boarding house still there, Carl will take it. Andy missed 1 building. Yeah, I mean Andy and Zab together block Carl, I would say, because on Andy's perspective, he only need to complete this six building. All the else buildings he put there does not make any points, since he cannot complete by himself. This boarding house will be gone for sure. Yeah, I think Andy and Zab together block Carl. Yeah, if looking at that. Yeah, that's the consequence. Yeah, boarding house is gone. 23 points is gone. It can be there. It's all coming from last phase, actually. Last phase, you don't need to complete this pig. Instead, if you can put a sheep in the full size area but leave this empty, yeah. Yeah, all the remaining actions are just no big difference. Burke cannot do. Yeah, since Burke is the only one can finish buildings, he is no rush to complete that now. Just sell for worker and place them as he like. Jump to the next one. So I've just placed the 2 goats. Or the bank. Okay. Yeah, this warehouse mean nothing. What he can do now? This one is fine. You take it, you place it. It was 3 plus 4, 7 points. Two action, 7 points. It's fine at this stage. Three and 5, maybe both for worker. Wait. Yeah, same. That's same. I would still take the goats, right? You spend two to get to place it 2 points, same as sell for worker. But I don't think anyone need that. Then you can place it in the small area, right? Which is 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 plus 5. So that's 6 points more than your sell worker. With some workers used could be 5 points, 4 to 5 points more. Yeah, I think it's still worth completing the 2 sides area. But yeah, maybe Berg think Andy will sell that one and buy one of them. Even that still better to buy it, because you spend 2 silver to place it on like 5 or 3, which is per death 2 points, but you are blocking Andy to get his 4 points. Even though you may already know that he cannot catch up the points, but to make the best play, maybe still want to take it and place it. Place it. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. Zab just place. Oh, sell for worker. Cow. Yeah, there's no 3 to put that. So it's better last turn just pick it and place it. Boat is fine. No one care about this boat. If you want, you can always pick it up and place it at 1, 3, 4, 6. It's better to last turn just place it, I would say. Yeah, nothing much Berg can do. Place it, sell for worker. And he just placing it. And sell for worker. Same. 3 workers, 4 workers, the same point. I read 2 workers per point. So yeah, he cannot sell that and place it. Yeah, but if he, let's see what his turn is. 1 second. He has 2 4 earlier. If he used 2 to take that, use 1 worker to place it, that is done. Then next action he has 1 and 2, right? 1 and 6. He can take any boats. That's the same, unfortunately. Yeah. Even though more flexible than his choice, the dice draw still does not allow him to sell everything. Yeah, so not make a much difference. Just complete that. yeah, taking the ship 2 instead of 4 is a pure mistake. So at least 4 more points in theory. So then 12 points less. Yeah, I think, yeah, if he finishes these buildings, there's a chance Carl could win. But Burke may also have a few more points, like I mentioned, finish this side, 4 to 5 points more. Yeah, and Andy ends up together, blocks Carl to finish that. Yeah, good game. A lot of decision choices to be made, and a lot of to discuss. I think my commentary is too detailed, and it takes such a long time. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.